far more than not when Vegas is involved. Darius Shepard back to return. This is the most dangerous return man in the XFL, but nothing there. Hit instantly by the running back, John Lovett.
180! White side!
3rd and long, playing it safe with Brian Hill. And that is a attacking Vegas defense to make the stop. Adam Sparks and C.J. Avery there. They almost gave it away against Orlando, the only team without a win in the XFL. Matthew Sexton will not field the punt. Decent field position, though, for the Vipers offense. And this is something Vegas has not shown much this season, going empty. And that's going to be short for Sinchu Sweeting. Both teams cannot move more than 1 yard downfield until the ball is punted. We want to keep it out of the end zone and away from the sidelines. Pro slips through one tackle. We do have a flag down.
Of game plan than what St. Louis usually does.
3rd down, McCarron. That's Hill out of the backfield, but this is going to be short. And I want to go back to a comment that again, neither team can move more than a yard downfield until the ball is punted. Trying to promote more returns and player safety. To Boomer, taking Matthew Sexton back inside the 30. Sexton will not be able to elude the West Virginia Mountaineer, Gary Jennings.
Well, part of the reason is you got the microphones for everyone else. The running backs don't get them.
Perez, backside pressure, still up to the 40-yard line on a 3rd and 5. Travis Feeney was there. Action in the NFL quite yet. Carrizosa pressured. He's hit. The punt is off. Here's Prohl. And Prohl brought down shy of the 35. Very close to... Brian Hill is back on the sideline. Durant with the carry, is seen through the middle. A big thud put down by Deontay Anderson out of Houston with a 1st down.
180! White side!
McCarron felt the pressure. He's going to go for it with the wheels. Oh, cuts it upfield. And eventually tripped up at the 35-yard line. Didn't see that one coming by AJ.
180! White side!
McCarron got it to Butler. Butler holds on to this one. And brought down by Marvin Evans.
No, 11. Stay 11. Stay 11.
Checks in at running back for the first time.
White side!
Walker gets the carry. Nothing there. Stood up behind the line. But
180! White side!
McCarron to throw. Complete. 1st down yardage to George Campbell.
180! White side!
A little wrinkle, and that's Gary Jennings, end zone. Take me home, country roads. The West Virginia Mountaineer getting the BattleHawks on the board.
One of the most frustrating things as a defensive coordinator is I need edges. Someone has to set that edge.
180!
Have given the most expected points this season. McCarron, he's got clearance. Oh, the hands somehow brought in. Not even sure if that was the intended receiver, but Shepard's going to take it.
He's the 2, he's just the 2.
What? One more time.
He's just the 2, he's just the 2.
What the hell did you just say?
Just saying.
They've been the team that's been so good in the first half of games. And spinning forward is John Lovett.
It's about defense as well.
Luis Perez. Flag down, and Perez will check down to Lovett. Lovett to the sideline.
All right, we got 2 flags here, so
Hamilton.
Illegal hands to the face, offense number 61. Defensive holding. Those fouls offset, replay, 2nd down.
At Texas A&M Commerce, that's essentially the D2 Heisman Trophy. Another dump down here, DeAndre Torrey. He's got a burst, and from 3rd and 11, move those chains. Torrey, the year with the Buccaneers. Ball hawk in his day. Perez, down field. A little toe tap by Martavis Bryant. Good to see him back. He's missed all week with a knee issue. Perez with the clean pocket. And it's dropped by Lovett. So we saw issues with Akeem Butler early. And there's Lovett with the drop. The drive will stall here. Here comes the rush. Gunners cannot leave until the ball is punted away. This one is going to be a beauty and downed inside the 5 by Will Adams. McCarron from his end zone. Hill made a good adjustment on that play for the reception. That's one way to get yourself out. Kareem Walker checks in, gets the carry, room to run up the middle, and Kareem Walker out of South Alabama with a 16-yard run. And remember, 2 of those incompletions are drops. McCarron check down, and he's got Shepard. Shepard back to the 50, and a tough run by Darius Shepard. Here inside Cashman Field, week number 6 of the XFL. BattleHawks taking a shot pro. Did the Tar Heel get a foot in? No, he did not.
Catch. Oh, that's really going to feel as a catch for a first down. I will.
Cool. Watched the Packers play. Told his coach, I want to play like the buff guy with long hair. He was talking about Clay Matthews. And there's a reception on 3rd down by Stephen Mitchell for
game-changing effort plays.
40 yards for Donnie Hagman. Hagman with the distance, and it is good. So Kyle took him up on it, became a star at Utah. So kickoff rules in the XFL, neither team can leave the 30 or 35 until the ball is caught. And that is DeAndre Torrey on the return. Ball will be reset. The clock will not start until the snap. Here's Perez, felt the pressure. And there's Bryant slipping out of 1, but almost 2 tackles. Is eventually forced out by Nate Maters.
Empty left.
St. Louis with all 3 timeouts left, so if they can get a stop here, they can think about points, and they do get the stop. Carson Wells out of Colorado with Lakel London combining for the sack. And Austin Prohl back. Carrizosa to punt. Gunners cannot leave until the ball is punted. And that is Austin Prohl. So he's got Shepard as a lead blocker. And you can challenge anything. McCarron over the middle, Akeem Butler for 8. And there's a flag with the late hit.
Catch is clean. He bobbled it, and then...
McCarron taking it under 40 seconds. He's going to float this one to Shepard. Shepard, end zone. Touchdown. Looking for Hill. Checks back over the middle. Complete, flag on the play. And it was dropped by Stephen Mitchell. So incomplete. Seconds before we go to the half. Sinque Sweeting from the 10. Showing a good burst of speed. And wrapped up by Kareem Walker. Perez. And that one had no shot with Nate Maters there. Secondary, Mike Hampton and Ben DeLuca are both out. And we are now at the half, and this is all St. Louis. Now the total at 46.
Beck, they talked about it after their first DC game. They responded great. Anthony Beck said, want to respond again with another victory.
And Matthew Sexton opening up the second half, weaving through the left side and takes it to the 40-yard lines. Perez is 11 of 13. Just not going anywhere on the completions. Picked off. Lavert Hill. This is what he did for the Michigan Wolverines. One of the best to ever do it in Ann Arbor. So McCarron has the communication working out with his helmet. Talking to Bruce Gradkowski. They dial up a sideline bomb, and it's complete to George Campbell. 37 yards for the Mountaineer. Upper 3rd and goal.
Stay there. Set. 180.
Kareem Walker back. Walker into the end zone, and St. Louis punches it through. Who needs the communication devices? A.J. McCarron has this under control.
Good job, just communication between everybody. Some guys kind of telling me what the play was. A little bit of Bruce knowing that I'm sometimes call my own stuff. But
Ray Sherman calling the offensive plays. Looked like they had found the rhythm the past two with Perez. How did he do it? All the way down to Badet.
Throw it up.
Perez, screen, Levitt, the one-handed catch. Levitt into St. Louis territory. They break the 50 with the big one. The offense looked like it was coming to life for the last two. They've been shut out thus far. Perez, picked, intercepted. Hill with his second. Live line, St. Louis by 22.5. You touching that one, Sam?
I think St. Louis is probably going to score.
First BattleHawks touchdown went up to 6 and a hook. And now, after that Lavert Hill interception, 22.5. Short punt, a chance for Matthew Sexton. Oh, rocked absolutely by Gary Jennings. Time we see him on the sideline, the picture of positivity. Love it, first down. So there is a spark, but it's on the ground with John Lovett.
At least what they want to be versus everyone else. They want to run the ball. That's what they've done against both of these teams when they've played them.
Hundley on third down. It's Lovett. And Lovett taken down around the 40-yard line. This has to be go-for territory. Quarter, Vegas shut out. Hundley will use the legs this time. Hundley has the first down as he's driven out.
Here we go.
Pitches to Lavert Hill made this necessary. Going to Hundley. 3rd and 12, batted down at the line. Heads up play by Travis Feeney, who was also looking for the ball in the air. Operation mode here, 4th and 12. Hundley taking a shot, batted down. Elijah Hamilton timed it perfectly.
The transfer portal, and he likes him a lot, man. He said just has to work on his hips, but he can be a player.
That was a play right there that absolutely had to be made on 4th down. There's Akeem Butler, who's fence on his own with his headset not working, to the OC, Bruce Gradkowski. 3rd down, and that is Prohl. Such sure hands in the tight windows. That's where he's at his best. McCarron makes a change. Brought down, dropped for the sack.
Play that could give your team belief again. Obviously, plays like that would be a touchdown, but that's all you're looking for.
If you bet the over, you're looking for something to give you belief as well, because it's been hard to find. There's Badet with the catch. Here's Taylor.
Department here. I asked him how it went, and he said, of course it went well. He said, I can always bond with those guys.
Thank you, Taylor. And here is Rod Smith spinning his way inside the 20. Vegas in the red zone.
18-yard line. Here we go. 11.
2nd and 10 here for Hundley. And there is Sean Price. Out of the backfield to Lovett. Lovett full head of steam. Quick acceleration. And Vegas is on the board. Don't say good night to that total quite yet. Got some late game drama.
Or the 22.5.
Hundley in and out of the hands of Geronimo Allison. Heard them communicating before that snap. That was part of that frenetic comeback in week number 1 against San Antonio. Oh, this is what you cannot have. The ball did not clear the 20-yard line, so this means St. Louis will take over at the Vegas 45.
Free kick lands short of the 20-yard
momentum
line.
you had is gone. And a game despite going 1 for 7 on 3rd down. McCarron will throw. McCarron complete. 3rd and short go away from the running game and find Darius Shepard for the first down.
And notice how
Pick in the XFL skill position draft by St. Louis is expected to return next week. He's missed 3 straight. Hill, green pastures to work with, tripped up at the 5-yard line. It was blown dead because of forward progress. McCarron scrambling, back foot throw, complete, end zone. A.J. McCarron showing the legs to set up the arm, and for the second time, it's that man again, Darius Shepard.
I was going to say guess who, but Lo, you don't have to guess anymore. It's Darius Shepard.
Best in the North. Do you take Seattle or St. Louis from what you've seen?
Right now, I'm still taking Seattle just because St. Louis had there because you get the 35. But if it's at that 1-yard line, you're stuck.
So Hundley led Vegas on a touchdown their last drive. That's complete to Sweeting. As St. Louis tries to keep pace in the XFL North. Quick toss. That is going to be short for Jeff Badette. Now, 4th and 4. And then St. Louis can ice it. Hundley. What a catch. Sidelined by Cam Sutton. Hold that thought.
Could be distracted.
3rd and 10 for Hundley. Came in for Luis Perez. Hundley over the middle, tipped and off the fingers of Allison. They're done with their timeouts. Need to convert here. Will not happen. Too easy for Carson Wells. 2 straight 3-and-outs. Then McCarron actually got the offensive going with his legs in that 4th and 2 conversion to Campbell.
We're going to attack the outside. We're going to stick to who we are, and our defense is going to make plays. That's what you saw. You saw attacking the edges and then responding to a heartbreaking loss last week.